came to a fork in the road. It was a nice silver one, so I thought, I'll keep that. Cleaned it up a bit with a wet wipe and dug it into my tuna. Turned out that fork was cursed. For starters, I nearly choked on my lunch. Then I threw it into the car. I was driving along out of the little town I was in. Went over a speed bump. Felt this almighty pain in my butt. Nearly hit this older woman who was riding a bike. I reached down. It was that goddamn fork. So I threw it out the window, kept driving, looked in the rear vision mirror, and I could just make out that woman with her hand in the air. Kept driving, hit the highway, and made for the coast. I got to a little car park just on the beach. There was only one other vehicle there, an old VW campervan. Someone was cooking something inside because the smell reminded me of how hungry I was. This old guy comes out and he said, I just made some tucker and my wife's not turning up tonight. I made enough for two. So he offered me a plate and I said, yeah, seemed like a nice enough chat. It was actually some delicious lentil soup. It was really nice. And he tells me how he'd been travelling along the coast and living off grid ever since he broke up with his wife 5 years ago. He had a mobile phone, but there was only one person who had the number, and that was her, in case she wanted to contact him. And she'd only just text messaged him for the first time, saying, do you want to meet up? He just got a message saying that she couldn't make it, and she sent a photograph with it, but he couldn't open it. I looked at his phone and, well, I'm not surprised. It was definitely not a smartphone. It was dumb as dog shit. The first text message was, do you want to meet up? And he said, I'm at Bateman's Bay. And she said, I'll meet you there. I sent the last message to my phone so I could open the attachment. And it said, can't make it, ran into some trouble. And I opened the attachment on my phone. And it was that old lady that I'd seen on the bike, and she had a fork in her eye. Looked like she was at a hospital. I saw an axe, he'd chop some wood to get a campfire going. I went into the water to clear my mind. Came back and he had the campfire going. We sat around and he was reminiscing about the times that he had with his wife, and he couldn't wait to see her beautiful blue eyes again. I just had to tell him. I said, I threw a fork out the window and I was on my way here. I showed him the photo and he goes, grabs the axe, throws it, and it just hits the tree trunk next to my head. I made for my ute, got in, sped off, and I could see him in the rear view vision mirror with that axe in his hand. And then